Hello, welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. I'm Sibylle, and your mission today is to find out what to do when you hate your life. I apologize for the slightly sensationalist title, but I think most people have been in a situation where one area of our lives was so low that it kind of dragged down everything else and just made us feel terrible. It might be that you're stuck in the last stages of an unhealthy relationship, or you feel trapped in a job that you really dislike and feel uncomfortable in. Or it could be a financial low that you can't seem to dig yourself out of. So to refine today's mission a little bit, it is to identify the low point in your life and to find a way out. Your first task is called Audit Your Life. Now, I actually offer a quite extensive life audit for free on my website, so if you like and have a bit of time, just go to my website wildspiritscoaching.com and click on that banner on top of the page, and that'll lead you to the free life audit. You need 10 minutes for this, and this is a little more detailed, but we can have a shortened version right here, right now. So take a piece of paper and rate yourself in the following 6 categories. And by rate yourself, I mean rate your life on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being completely abysmal and horrible, and 10 being so fantastic that it couldn't possibly be any better. And one more thing, assign these ratings spontaneously. Write down the number that spontaneously pops into your head. Don't try and overthink this and get it completely right. You can always change it later if you like. Just relax and write down what comes to you in the following categories. Category 1, health. Category 2, finances. Category 3, job or business, whatever your work is. And in each category, on a scale of 1 to 10, where is your life right now? Category 4, relationships. Your relationships, it might be your primary relationship with your family, with yourself, in general, your relationships. Category 5 is called spirituality, whatever that may mean to you. And this might mean a connection to a religion, a god, or whatever you believe in. Or it could be, if you're an atheist, it could be your mind-body connection, meditation, whatever time you spend on this. So again, on a scale of 1 to 10. And last category is your passions. Of course, that had to be a category. Come on, it's me we're talking about. So where do you stand with the passions in your life? With the passion, the main passion, or if you're multi-passionate, your multiple passions on a scale of 1 to 10. Now look at those ratings and identify the lowest one, or the lowest ones if it's more than one that has the lowest grade or the lowest number, the lowest rating, and make a note of them. That is your first task. Your second task is called Take Measures. Now that you've identified the low area or areas of your life, you need to find out what you can do about them. And obviously, if, for example, just as an example, if you're stuck in a job that you really dislike and feel highly uncomfortable in, you might not be in a position financially to just up and leave. However, in my experience, there is really no such thing as a really hopeless situation. As Jim Rohn said, if you don't like your life, change. You are not a tree. You can actually change. A tree can't. They're rooted to the ground where they are. So identify what you can do, what your next steps could be. And I realize that this might seem, especially if it's a really bad situation, this might be insurmountable. But trust me, it isn't. At that point, when you feel like there's really nothing you can do, the temptation can be almost overwhelming to just cut and run, get out of there, just quit the job, just leave the relationship, leave everything behind, burn all the bridges behind you. I urge you to resist that temptation, because in most cases, there are exceptions, but in most cases it's not a good idea, and it's probably something that you're going to regret later. Instead, get support. Don't forget that you don't have to do everything on your own. Enlist the support of friends, of your family. Get coaching. Get some support, get counseling, whatever it is you need. Human beings are not designed, and this is, by the way, this is scientific fact, psychological and so on and so forth. We are not designed to do everything on our own. It's kind of glorified in our society and in movies and all the rest, the person who, without any help, overcomes all obstacles and does it all on their own. It is, in most cases, BS. It's not supposed to be that way. You're not weak for needing help. We are social beings. That's how we're designed to be. Get help, get counseling, get therapy, get a coach, get, at the very least, enlist the people around you that can help and can support you. And then create an action plan, a step-by-step plan. And honestly, I need to keep this fairly general because I don't know your personal situation and which of these areas. I mean, there's so many manifold possibilities of what might be dragging you down. So you probably know this best anyway. Identify what you can do and take the first step. That's very important. You've heard me say this before, even with goals and with anything you want to do. It's important that you take the first step immediately. You don't say, oh, I'll do this at some point in the next couple of months or in the next year or two. No, do it now. Do it today. Take the first step, even if it's a small step, but take that first step immediately. And task number 3 is called look after yourself. Self-care is absolutely paramount in a situation like this. It's so draining to be in a negative situation, even if it's only in one area of your life. It can be mentally and emotionally exhausting. So make sure to refill your cup regularly. Take time out for yourself. Again, enlist the help of others. Like if you're a single parent, you might enlist the help of friends or family to take the kids off you every now and then, to just create some time and space for yourself. This is very important. You need to be in good shape mentally and emotionally in order to dig yourself out of the situation. You can change your life, but you do need the patience and the stamina in order to get there, especially if it's a really bad situation. It will take a little bit. So make sure that you are nourished and replenished along the way, and then you'll be surprised at what you can accomplish. Task 4 is, as usual, to let me know. Let me know what you think about this. Have you ever been in a situation like that, or are you now? What measures are you going to take? What is your main takeaway from this video? Hit the reply button and let me know. I'll get back to you, I promise. And if you didn't get this video, the link to this video in an email, then you're not signed up for Wild Spirits News yet, and you're not a member of the Wild Spirits community, and you should definitely join us. Go to wildspiritscoaching.com and fill in a little form there. You'll get 1 email per week. It's 100% spam free with lots of additional information, other columns, other articles, resources, recommendations of books, and so on and so forth, and some special offers that only my subscribers ever get to see. So go to wildspiritscoaching.com and sign up. You can also Google Wild Spirits Coaching. That'll get you to the website as well. Thanks for watching.